The roughest part about being a barber, you know what it is? Losing niggas.
Damn.
I got so much motion, bro. So much motion. But niggas don't ask me, damn, what happened to that? When niggas ask, yo, what happened to that nigga? Nigga died, bro. 2011, I was a full-blown menace. Like, we was out of there. Yes. I can't even describe into words how my life was at the time. Like, I was just out of there. I wasn't, nigga, I didn't want to be a barber, fool. Like, that's not what I was in the streets, my nigga. Like, my mom, that was my old girl, and my old girl saved my life, cuz. Be in whatever line of work you in, but loyalty, bro, niggas don't forget about that shit, bro. Because when you loyal, bro, if you down, son, I got you, bro. If you hungry, I got you. If you thirsty, I got you, fam, because you stuck with me from the bottom.
Sliding in the studio, you know my album coming soon. Until we get this rap money, trap gon' have to boom. These bricks and these keys and these zips is what we'll do. If you need some fire, I can see you off the Jones.
Cheers, my doggy.
Cheers, my nigga.
Out here, bro. Out here. Just to give context, I told him before, I'm going to say it now on that recording. I thought my dog, because we've been talking about the pod for a good little minute. My dog's been showing me love since episode 6 with J-Stars. And he said, well, when I come on, we're going to make it a movie. And J-Stars told me, too, it's going to be crazy. You got to get him on. He was one of the people that recommended it. I think he said it on the episode for you to get on. And I thought you were going to come with a gang, squad. You know, I thought he was going to be on some shit. And sure enough, he did come with the gang, but he came with his pops. Okay, pulled up with the old boy, and I salute that a lot. You know, if some of you watching may or may not know, I do this show with my pops, so I think it's cool when you can keep it in the family. And don't get me wrong, working with family is sometimes tough, but stay with family, dog, because that's all we got. You know, at the end of the day, that's all we got. Friends come and go, but in life, family, dog.
That's 100% facts, man.
And you're already watching the show, so I consider you part of the family. Welcome back, folks. Another day, another podcast. You already hear the voice. You already saw the face. Might know the name. Might know some of the names. But today we got Mr. Saving Lives on here, dog.
Yeah.
Out here.
Only.
Previously, the artist formerly known as...
Suicide.
Suey out here, dog. Real Hialeah shit, dog. Real
Hialeah shit. That's a fact.
How old are you, dog, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 32, turning 33 this year.
Okay, I was 31 when I was 31. I'm 31 now, but I'm like right before you. So I just transferred to Goma like sophomore year, and music was big. You know, music was turning up. My dad was doing Maybe Latino at the time. I was hearing J-Stars, all these names, J. Coels, all these people that were making music. Yeah. You were a name that would constantly come up, dog. One of the OGs in doing this thing, dog.
Yeah.
Community work, and now fast forward all this time later, you're still doing community work out here, saving lives for real.
That's a fact, bro.
Are you keeping count of how many lives you save?
Nah, man, it's too many. It's too many. But every life is important. You feel me? Every person is a different story.
All lives matter.
All lives matter.
Black lives matter too, but whatever. We're not getting political. I was in a cop thing, but so talk about that saving lives. That's a haircut thing. That's like, go, let me save your life.
Nah, it's a way of life, my brother. It's a way
really?
Of life. Yeah, it's a way of life. I mean, it started off that way. You know what I'm saying? But once I got deeper into it, it's way more than just a haircut, bro. Everybody, like I told you, everybody got a story. So once you feel me, you cutting somebody up, and everybody gets down into business, like talking about their life. You feel me? You're more like a counselor when it comes to this
therapy.
Shit.
Yeah, a lot of people say your barber is your therapist almost.
Yeah, so the shit. I had a client one time during the pandemic. That's when shit really hit, because we really saving lives. Like niggas is really losing their lives. You feel me? And niggas is looking rough. Like it's talking about 2-3 months, looking crazy. And I cut a nigga up, and he's like, yo, bro, you really like Mr. Saving Lives with this shit. And I look at this thing, I'm like, I bet. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody else was like, damn, like, you know, like he didn't literally call me Mr. Saving Lives, but he like, yo, you saved my life. So then that shit started ringing.
Connecting, yes.
And I'm like, yo, man, what's up? This shit, we about to run with this shit, you feel me? So then I went ahead and ran with that shit, Mr. Saving Lives, and I took that shit serious. So, you know, I always been a people person myself, like you said, community person. So even when I was in the streets with the homies, like it was always love. Like I was always, I never considered myself a follower, always a leader. So in my block, whoever hit the block, like I took them under the wing, and it was always love. Like, you feel me? Even with the rap and shit, like everything. Like whoever came and hang with us, you was Gucci. You feel me? Because that's just the way you gotta carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to talk about that. I want to tell the story a little bit, because outside looking in, I don't know the story too well, but the names are cool, and like I'm big on writing and shit like that, and I think there's poetry in like the former name and the new name now. But I let's start first. Right. Who gives you the suicide name, or how does that come out?
Oof. Yeah,
Did you have rap names before that?
Nah, my name was like rapping. Like when I took that for real, that was the name. But that comes before the Av. Like, shit, that story's a little crucial, gang.
That's what we do here on the Heir Cast, dog. Crucial stories, dog.
Man, shit. When I was young or whatever, shit. Fuck it, we gonna throw that shit in. When I was young, my old boy went to the feds, right? So that shit was crazy for me. That shit took a toll on me, right? Me and my old girl kind of got into it one day, and there was some lady living in my crib, and she had a room rented out, and boom, they had the room rented out, whatever. We kind of got into it, you know, with some rough moments in life and shit. So long story short, she called the police on me, and she said that I was crazy, that I was
suicidal?
that I was trying to kill myself.
Oh my God!
So instead of them niggas locking me up,
you weren't really suicidal, right?
Obviously,
she was just doing this to get the crackers out.
Of course, you feel me? So instead of them niggas locking me up, them niggas try to take me to Citrus. You feel me? Or what? Right. So boom, when they took me there, long story short, nigga, I was out the next day because them niggas knew I wasn't. You feel me? I wasn't fried.
But you were suing. You're suicidal.
So then boom, a nigga jumped out. All my cousins started roasting the nigga like, oh, so it shit started off as a joke. And then I'm like, all right, nigga, whatever, fool. But I was young, nigga. I was like 14 years old type shit, you feel me? So then I, like, a little bit after that, nigga started going with the rapping shit, and I started taking that shit serious. I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit's part of my life. Like, what's really good, nigga? Like, you know, I'm about to kill this mic type shit. Feel me? So then I ran with the shit, and that's what it was, nigga. I was suicide, you feel me?
That's awesome. That's the best thing you could do in life, dog. Life gives you lemons, you fucking get a Corona.
So I ran with that shit, my nigga, and that's just what it was. And then, you know, niggas in, I remember I went to the Gardens for a little bit. I went to like 4 different high schools, but at that time, that was my last high school. Like, there was no other choices. That's it.
So before Gardens, Goldman?
No, I went to Goldman. First, it was American for like a week.
Okay.
Then the addresses changed, and then boop, because I was living like towards the lakes type shit, like with my old girl. So then boop, the addresses changed and sent me to Goldman. Then, you know, we made it to the block. We was in Goldman chilling. Then my peoples bought a crib in Miramar. You feel me?
So where'd you go in Miramar?
I went to Everglades.
Ransom Everglades.
Yeah, I went to Everglades, you feel me? I went there for like 2 months too, nigga. Not long, nigga. This is our freshman year, cuz.
It's a lot of moving around.
Yeah,
wow.
So I went to Everglades. That shit was cool, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie, it's a different scenery for me, nigga. No uniform, nigga. These niggas got foreigns and
I used to think it was a fake school.
Year.
I remember the first time I heard it, I go to Ransom. I was like, that's not a real place. You're lying to me?
But believe it or not, nigga.
Between you two, y'all went to almost all the high schools.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Everglades and shit. That shit was calm and shit, you know, that shit, I can't complain. It was a good vibe, you know, all the biddies, everything was dope. And then after that, what was it I went?
Went to go Gardens, ended in Gardens.
No, after that, nigga, I got into some real pressure over there because I'm from Dade. So I got into some real beef. I got jumped over there.
Really?
Yeah, no, niggas fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie. It was like 14 chados. Whatever.
Some hood shit on some you're from Dade shit?
Now some hood shit.
Wow.
So whatever, them niggas jumped me, cuz, and it was straight, you know. Then the next day I was going on some retaliation shit, and my old girl like intervened and shit, sent me to New York. Boom. So when she sent me to New York, boom, I go over there and try to put me in school. G-Dubs is my hood over there in the Heights, and them niggas is like, yo, we can't take you, because it was already the middle of the year, and over here it's 24 credits, over there it's 48 credits. So when I go, nigga, with like 1 credit, them niggas looking at me crazy. Like, nigga, we got too much shit to deal with over here. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, that shit didn't work out. Came back home. My old girl already had me. She moved to Hialeah. Boom. So, she like, yo, boom, signed me up in Hialeah Gardens, and there I was.
It's a wrap.
You feel me? So, we was in the Gardens with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you did a lot of Suicide, the rapper.
Yeah, that's where everything, a lot of that shit went down crazy. So, Hialeah Gardens, boom, boom. The ciphers in the middle of the school, shutting that shit the fuck down. Everything was lit. My nigga Big Chi, everybody, them niggas, Jader and Jesse.
Shout out Jader and Jesse.
Shout out to Jader.
A bunch of OG. Divine Don Julio, are you familiar with him too? Julio?
Divine, of course.
Divine
that was nice school. I'm gonna get there. That's
okay.
where that was the different scenery. So then, boom, we was in Gardens, and I was there with Jader, Big Chi, you know, a couple niggas, but those Big Chi, my dog.
They were the ones doing shit
Shout
at the time.
Shout out, rest in peace, Brick. You feel me? Was in my table.
Big, yeah, wow, he's big.
So nigga, we was there. Boom, everything was lit. And I used to roast on Jader. I used to call him J Nerd. You feel me? Like home team shit.
Yes.
And then that nigga started calling me Suey. So then that was some home team shit. So that's where the Suey shit came about.
That's where Suey really took it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then, you know, but it was Suey like the homies and shit. And then, you know, nigga, if you wasn't valid and you call me Suey, you're gonna have to bump. So, you know, it was straight suicide for the hood. And then I got kicked out of Gardens too. So that shit is done for high school. Now I'm in night school Goldman. Shit is real. It's just not even school no more.
Goldman Night School.
Yeah, that shit was on a different, like, you know what I'm saying? So me and J-Stars, like, that's when me and J-Stars really lock in on some different shit. Like, you know, OD boys, we was the hood, you feel me?
He was going to night school too?
Yeah, J-Stars was in night school. Like, yo, the whole West Side. Anybody that was on some hood shit.
He's probably in night school already. He's a little bit older than us.
Yeah. Well, now me and Jay, he's probably like a couple months, a year older than me.
Okay.
Yeah, long story short, though, me and Jay, we just locked in there. And there was Cyphers. Divine was there. Me, Jay. I don't know. It was somebody else. It was a couple niggas. But those are the niggas. Now that you said that, I forgot about him, but he was the homie.
Are you both from the same heights? I know he.
Nah. Jay is he's from the Bronx.
Okay.
East. Chester, I don't know. He's from some
projects.
He's Chester.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
East Chester Heights. Me, I'm from Washington Heights, 184 in St. Nick and Wadsworth. You feel me? That's Manhattan. He's from the Bronx.
You still got family in New York?
Yeah, family, home team, the whole shit. I got the whole team out there.
So you go out a lot, huh?
Yeah, that's my second home. You feel me?
Nice.
Heights is a crib out there. They don't call me suicide or 305. My shit is they call me 305 because it's the crib, but I'm from here. You feel me? So it's you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. But yeah, dog. So then. That's how that shit went.
So now we established the first name. When did you start cutting hair?
I started cutting hair, I will have to say, craziest year was 2011. Shit was real hectic everywhere. That's when I came back from New York. Now I wasn't in school, bro. I came out of school like early 2010. 2011, I was a full-blown menace. Like, we was out of there. It was straight hood shit. Yeah, we was out of there. It was crazy, bro. Yes. I can't even describe into words how my life was at the time. Like, I was just out of there. You feel me?
10th, 11th grade?
I dropped out 10th grade. So I had to be junior year, I guess. You feel me? For me, if I was in school.
Right.
So I bounced to New York around that time, 2011, early 2011. So I was there like the whole year. You feel me? Boom, when I came back, what was it? 2011 came back. Ooh,
that's when you
I got jammed.
Yeah, After getting jammed?
No. I went to New York, came back, got jammed, came home. You know, some little petty shit. Nigga never done no time or no crazy shit like that, thank God. Feel me? Then I went to, that was like 2013, I have to say, when I started.
Okay, so when we were supposed to be like graduating, getting out of high school,
2013. Like I just turned 18. Yeah, my mom was like, yo, crazy shit. That's a whole crazy ass story, my nigga.
Getting into cutting hair?
Yeah. I wasn't, nigga. I didn't want to be a barber, fool. Like, that's not what I was in the streets, my nigga.
It's a thing of necessity, yes.
Yeah, like my mom, that was my old girl, and my old girl saved my life, cuz. Yeah, nigga, I was supposed to go. We was in the middle of some beef. At the time, you know, I'm cool with a lot of them niggas now, but back then there was some beef, like 2, 4, 6, 7 and shit, and it was real deep in the hood. You feel me? And that day, I don't know if you remember Bears, Deja Vu.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Oh, the drive-by the day?
No, that was way after. That was in our time.
Right.
Whatever, long story short, there was, we were supposed to, like, you know, we always used to go. That was the stomping grounds. That was where the rumbles went down, everything, you feel me? But that day, my old girl's real, like, you know, spiritual when it comes to shit. So she's like, yo, I heard you calling my name, nigga. I don't want you coming out today. And I'm like, yo, what you talking about, bro? Like, whatever, you feel me? So I'm just chilling. Long story short, the homies is like, I don't know if you know Angel, Lanky. Angel, he wants to go home, man. You feel skinny nigga, skinny black.
Yes,
if you see him, you know who he is. Yes. My dog was jammed. He came home that day, and niggas was like, yo, what's up? Let's go to Deja Vu. And I'm like, damn, nigga, I ain't going out there today. Because, I don't know, something hit me, and I was like, nigga, I ain't going out there. My old girl told me not to slide. I didn't slide. Long story short, them niggas left. And boom, the shit went crazy. Them niggas fought the whole club. J-Stars got jammed. They're like a 6-7 month bid.
Wow.
And that day, me and my old girl, I told my old girl a whole bunch of shit that, you know, like my life and shit.
Opened up to her.
Yeah, and she was like, yo, let me, you know, give me a year of your life. Let me make something out of you. You know, that shit didn't hit home at the moment of type shit, but I was like, all right, whatever, cool. I didn't think nothing of it.
But it was a moment for you.
It was a big moment between me and the old girl. You feel me? Like, I was being real, like, genuine. You feel me? Like, I wasn't hiding shit because I didn't have to hide shit no more. I was out there. You feel me?
That's a big point in a man's life when you realize, it's easier to not hide this shit from my parents and let me just be real about what the fuck's going on.
I wasn't sugarcoating. I said, yo, look, listen, this is what I do. Like, I smoke, I do this, you feel me? And, you know, she respect me, you know, telling her what time it was, even though she knew what time it was, nigga. I'm a parent now. So I know, nigga, when my jig get older, he not going to be able to hide no shit from me.
But think about it as your parent. Like, I'm sure before your kid tells you all that, you're probably thinking, oh, my kid's probably doing even worse. You know, God knows what you're thinking. Of course. So when your kid's like, yo, this is what I'm actually fucking doing, you might not believe him 100%, but you're like going, okay, at least he's not telling me I'm doing bumps, I'm doing whatever the fuck, you know? Like, that's different than I'm smoking weed, you feel me?
Yeah, so whatever. She was like, yo, boob, whatever. Like, a couple weeks later, she saw me get myself a tape. You know, niggas ain't really have it like that at the time. Niggas used to trap, get bread here and there, but it wasn't crazy. Niggas didn't have
give yourself a tape, save. I don't want to get a haircut.
So she was like, yo, I got it. Boom, she like, nigga, let's put you in barber school.
Wow.
Like that, what is she? Something like, it was crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that.
Shout out the old girl, man. That's cool.
No, shout out the old girl, man. Really the old girl's the old girl, man. So,
shout out to you for listening. A lot of fools will hear their mom saying, like, no, mom, I'm just gonna.
I never did, dog, but that shit, you know, I was a nigga, like, I turned 18, nigga, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no dollar to my name. I didn't have no fucking bank account. I didn't have shit, nigga. I was just a regular hoodlum, you feel me?
Couldn't get a tape.
And that's not really what, I didn't, that shit wasn't it for me, cuz, you feel me? So I'm like, damn. She told me that. I was like, yeah, would have disregarded it again, you feel me? I heard her, but I didn't listen. And then she really went through with the shit, like, yo, what up, nigga? I'm gonna sign you up in school. So I'm like, yo, let me give this shit a chance. You know, I ain't never given no fucking high school diploma. Nigga been doing a whole bunch of bullshit. Long story short, nigga went to school. And nigga, that shit hit home. Nigga, I went to school. I stuck with the shit. A whole bunch of gangster niggas in there. That's kind of what made me, I'm like, damn, like, all these niggas remind me of me. And then there was so many niggas dropping jewels on me. Like, I'm talking about real OG niggas in there, bro. I'm talking, it was like a class of like 50 heads, bro.
And different ages, too.
Yo, 40, 50. There's no age to the barber game, you feel me? If you wanna better yourself,
that's different.
That's what it is, you feel me? Yes. So, yeah, let's take a drink, dog. I feel like I've been talking for days.
Bro, that's what we're here for, dog. Hey, cheers to that, dog. This is a good-ass episode, bro. Only 15 minutes in here. It's a lot of good shit here, dog. This is fire. This is good, dog. I thank you again, dog, for coming through and doing this.
Nah, for sure, man.
Having this energy.
Love is love, bro. We're going to get this shit on another level, I promise you.
So you're getting game from OGs and barber school?
OGs and the barber school. I'm talking about dudes coming out of prison from 4 or 5 year bids. Old poppies coming from Cuba.
Wow.
Like, niggas is dropping jewels on me. Not like literally sitting me down like, oh, you got to do this, but more like I'm learning. Like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to better myself at 18.
And that's another thing, too. Like, it's one thing somebody lecturing you. It's like, hey, you have to do this to be better. Yep. It's another thing somebody saying, yo, I just got out of a 4-year bid. Dog. Life fucking sucks, dog. My life sucks. My BM doesn't like me. Nobody likes me. You see that guy going through it, you probably learn, like, damn, I don't want to be like that. Versus the homie telling you, hey, don't do this, don't do that, be better than this. Like, that shit, like you said, you might wipe your ass with that shit, but seeing somebody fuck up, like, that's one of my quotes I stay saying. Like, a wise man learns from his mistakes. The wisest people learn from others. You feel me?
100%. So, that being said, I took it upon myself to take this shit serious. You feel me?
Cool.
So then, boom, and you know, I'm a natural. Like I told you, with people, you feel me? Like, this is a gift. One of the gifts that God gave me is being able to be with people and understand people.
It's important you look at it like that, because I don't cut hair, obviously, but I would think barbering is almost like a skill. Like, the important thing is being good at your job. Not necessarily. It's being with the people.
That's a percentage.
You can get better at that.
Everybody could cut hair. You feel me? So what differentiates you from the rest? You understand?
Yourself.
So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So me having the gift that I have, which is a people gift, that shit came easy. I could persuade you to get in a cut even though I suck. I'm already popping. So long story short, once I'm in this process, remember, I'm still in the hood. You feel me? I'm not even in full transition. I'm just trying to do something. I'm still in the hood, but niggas, I'm starting to ring bells, because everything I do ring bells, nigga. That's just another gift that I got, my nigga. I'm just gifted like that.
The bell ringer.
So niggas is like, yo, what up, nigga? Let me get a cut. You feel me? And niggas started supporting, bro. And I'm like, yo, this shit's really going somewhere. Like, I'm cutting him in the laundries. You know, I'm from Terraza del Sol, nigga, from West 28th Ave. Like, that was where my buildings was at. So, nigga, I used to cut in the laundries in my balcony. Niggas is like, yo, I was trash, but niggas was showing love. And that's why this day, when I'm the GOAT, certain niggas, shout out to my nigga Nelson, my nigga Jiggy. It's one of them dudes that he, you know, pause, let me cut his head, you feel me, before anybody. You feel me?
To get nice.
Yeah, 100%. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, like, what up? I got you.
Very important. Shout out to him.
Very important. So when people, like, support you that way, you know, once you're at a position to reciprocate that love back, you got to do it. Like, yo, son, I don't got it. Or, nigga, I got a job. Any of you, like, yo, it's love. You feel me? So loyalty goes a long way, which is what I tell my clients right now. If you support me and you rock with me, if you downhill, You don't even gotta say nothing. It's the same thing. You feel me?
Consistency, man. You build that rapport, and that's not free. That's earned, and not by spending bread, by time. I think that's the most crazy thing we could spend. Because anybody could make money. Anybody could hit it. It's about your time and how many times you're going to that person. That's really how you build that rapport and relationship. That's
so. That's just what it is. And with the whole so everybody showing me love in the hood with the cutting hair shit.
Did you ever get a lot of love like from music and shit like that? Like this is a different kind of love? Because
nah, music was different, dog. We're going back to the music. Me and Jay Stars, we fucking it was everything, bro. Right. Like the hood, we shook the hood.
But that doesn't fulfill you because you're glowing, talking about everybody showing you love with the fucking with the barbering shit.
Nah, like, it was the same. It was the same. I was just to me, I relate to it more because obviously the life that I live now it relates. But at the time, the rapping shit was the same. Like. That's why I told you to give to people. Like, everybody that came was love. Like, we was the Ave. You feel me? Big 2-4 shit at the time. It was really like, yo, these boys, OD boys, when OD came out, nigga, yo, full tank of gas while your bitch on E. J-Star suicide, nigga, OD. Posted on the ad while we smoking strong weed, nigga. You crazy? Like, that shit was shut down, bro. You know what I mean?
That's a classic. That shit went platinum.
So it was like, once we did that, it was like we marked it like, it was like, oh shit, what we doing right now? Like, yo, these dudes came out with a video. Like, is this the Av? Like, these boys really like that? So everybody wanted to know what we was on. So niggas wanted to test the powers and the waters. So now we over here beefing with niggas. Everybody's trying to catch beef. Now you got other niggas corny because me and Jay are natural to this music shit. Like, right now, you could drop a beat and I could smack it. You feel me? Like, I'm a real rapper. You feel me? Like, the other day, I just dropped the Dembow. A little bit before that, I did an intro song to my Mr. Saving Lives show because I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna be putting other niggas' songs when I could do my own music. I dropped a Mr. Saving Lives intro song, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, we really like that. So when it came to that, like with the music shit, when we stepped in a party or anything, like, oh shit, them boys is here. And then at that time, 2-4 was so big that everybody was so united. You feel me? Like everybody was one. Like everybody's, you know, a lot of niggas was trying to ride a wave, I will have to say, because a lot of niggas wasn't really solid. Like when it comes to now, you will see that a lot of people wasn't really like that. But the hood was an open space. You feel me? Everybody, it was love, you know. I have to say that was a good time to be alive. Big West 2-4 shit, you know. Shout out to the Av, to the boys, you feel me? Everything was dope, man. And I don't regret nothing.
No regrets. Like
nothing.
Tattoo and shit. So where does the transition happen from you're spitting and then everybody starts telling you Mr. Saving Lives and then is there a moment where you go like, all right, let me change
that transition was easy. Like it wasn't easy. So still while I was in barber school, my name was still Suicide because I wasn't still like that figure that I will consider myself kind of like a barber public figure. So you know what I'm saying? Because before that, I was still Suicide. I think I had like Suicide Boss Life or whatever, something like that. I remember I recorded a song.
It's your brand though. It's you feel me?
I recorded a song with Scrappy in his crib. Shout out to Scrappy, the homie too. I recorded a song with him in his crib. Snapped, put that shit on SoundCloud. Everything was lit. I was still, you know, even while I was cutting hair. But then it shit started getting real. Cause I was still, you know, like I told you, I still was smoking all that. And then the pandemic hit. I would say before the pandemic, I was already on my shit, you know, like mentally, but I wasn't like branded yet. I didn't have.
Yeah, that's where the Saving Lives brand.
Yeah, I didn't have the brand like stamped. People still called me that, but I didn't run with it.
Yeah, the idea, right. The running with it came with the pandemic when you were really saving lives.
The pandemic came. And I said, boo, but like, I was like, damn, like this shit rings a bell. And it wasn't just one person because like I told you, everybody's wolfing so much, everybody's saying the same thing. It was like somebody tells you a number so much that you're like, damn, let me play in the lottery.
Chico, and one thing, I don't know if you even thought about this, but like you're not just saving their lives with their haircut and like helping their life like outside of that, like with their girl, whatever the fuck their job. At the time, people are locked up, so nobody's having the social interaction. Like, that's why I started growing my hair, because my barber got locked up, and I was like, I'm not going to go, it's a pandemic, I'm not going to get a haircut by somebody else. I'm just going to grow my shit.
That's why that shit was so lit, right? So I took a risk in my crib. I was like, yo, my wife, I had just had a baby in 2019 in November. Pandemic hit. I wasn't really like, whatever. Then I'm locked up 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh, now niggas going to be locked down 2 months. I'm broke, my nigga. Like, you know, broke, not like, oh, $0, but I'm broke and the world's ending. I'm like, yo, how am I gonna, you know, in my life, I'm thinking like, yo, I gotta do something. The only thing I know how to do at the time, I don't trap no more. That's not me. I'm a barber, full blown. You know what I did? opened my backyard, and popped it off. I'm
And
talking
you
about I
gotta
had
pop in
lines.
there.
I'm talking about I had people from Naples,
The best
Homestead,
thing you could do is
everywhere, B. You know what I'm saying? That shit was ridiculous. So shit was popping off. I made the most money I ever made in my life, gang.
Really?
End up at $100 a cut, $150 a cut. I'm talking, imagine, just a quick math, $150 a cut.
Are you masking up cutting and shit like that?
Nah. Cutting, I'm talking about cutting up to from 15 to 20 people a day, starting at 7 a.m. to like 2 in the morning, every day, son.
Wow, it's easy, a stack a day, wow.
Not paying bills, nigga, you know what I'm saying? The world was ending, my nigga. We going down in history, baby, you feel me? So, long story short, pandemic passed. I'm like ringing stupid bells, nigga. Like I took the whole social media shit. Before the social media shit was popping with the barbers, I took off. Know what I mean? So now when that shit was over, I'm like, all right, what we gonna do to get this shit out of from the ground up? I said, I got an idea. I came up with the Mr. Save a Live show. And it was up, bro. I'm talking about, I went to cut in New York. I took my whole squad with me. Everybody, I had my own brand. Everybody had the shirts.
And for those who haven't seen the show, explain to them a little bit what you were doing, like what kind of content.
Yo, so the Mr. Saving Live show is pretty much based, like, when it started off, to me, it was an idea, like, yo, let's go to New York. Well, not New York, but New York is home. So I was like, yo, let me go. But it was so difficult at the time. So I'm like, damn, we're going to need everybody. Damn, we need vaccines. We need fucking vaccine cards. It was a weird time, you feel me?
Logistics, yeah.
But we made it happen. Long story short, we got there. Everybody had their shirts, and I just started cutting in the streets, my personal homies. So we started doing content in that aspect with, you know, like nice scenery. Feel me? I took them to the hood in the Heights, the 191st Tunnel. I took them to the stairs right there for a wash. You feel me? 187. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was everywhere. So that shit was dope, and it went fire. You know, then I took them to my block. I brought out all the homies from my hood. Shout out to the GSF homies over there in 185th. Boom. And we was there. Shout out to the OEF bros in 184. You know what I'm saying? So we was there in the block. All the homies came out. I brought all the homies from Miami. So it was unity. Talking about I'm combining people. Like, it's a whole network. And I'm the center of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's there to support me. Everybody's throwing shirts on.
The glue.
The Saving Lives movement. So from down, when I saw the success from that and everybody supporting and that shit went so big, I'm like, yo, we got to keep moving. Now we going everywhere else. So boom, then I'm like, damn, we got to do the crib. We got to do Miami. So I did Miami. I did a little shit in Wynwood. Shit popped off. It was decent. Then I did some shit in a boat.
And these shit, like the community events, right? Where you guys are doing, like, getting back, like, the donations and shit?
Nah, not that one.
Okay,
that comes a little after. This
Okay,
is more like the community. Anybody could come along. You feel me? Like, if you know me, or even if you didn't know me, you want to come support, come through. You saving lives. You feel me? So boom, everything went lit. I even cut in a jet ski. That shit went viral. Shit was lit. I was in a boat. You know what I'm saying? Then I did some shit like real lit. We went what was some place in Miami where niggas shoot shit. Then we went to the Miami, whatever. We did everywhere in Miami.
Cutting in random places.
Shit was dope. The lit, my personal favorite, because one of the members, rest in peace, my cousin Carlito, we love you, baby. We went to LA, and that shit was fucking dope. The show changed. Everything was different there. We went there. I started off with my same shit, how I do it, cutting up one of my mans, and someone came up to me like, yo, you giving cuts? So we ran with that. I'm like, yo, get up, B. Now we doing it different. I started cutting up randos.
That's cool.
So it was lit, you feel me? But it started developing as the shit went. So, nigga, we in LA. We a mob. Everybody's wearing the Mr. Saving Lives shirts. The shit is popping, bro. I'm talking about, it was so lit, my nigga. Like, it felt great. Some lady came out to me, like, in the observatory shit where you see the Hollywood sign. I'm cutting in the middle of that shit. Then I go, like, if you look at the episode, I don't know if you ever seen it, I'm in the Hollywood Strip. I'm cutting one of my mans in the middle of the street. And some shorty pulls up. And she like, yo, what you do? Yo, you cutting here? Can I get a cut? Yo, she parked her car, jumped out, and I cut her up in the middle of the street of Hollywood, bro. Like, lit. Other people came recording. Yo, it was dope, son. It was definitely a fucking experience, and it was fucking fire. So that brand, the name Mr. Saving Lives now is a whole fucking movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to buy shirts. Like, we a whole movement type shit.
It's pretty crazy, though, like, how one goes, but it wasn't, like, planned like that. It just happened,
it wasn't. Yo, to be honest, I never even thought about that shit because I didn't do it with that purpose.
Right. But
it happened so naturally.
You can see how outside looking in, it feels like that, right?
I never noticed it. So one of my clients is like, yo, you literally went from suicide to saving lives. When the nigga told me that, I'm like, oh shit, that's wicked.
That is crazy. That's
like,
really cool.
I'm like, yo, that shit's fucking wild.
It's a story. Like, for the best movies and shows, it doesn't matter about the story. It's about the characters and their arc. For how do they are at the beginning of the movie to at the end.
And it was, to me, that shit was like, yo, I never thought about it like that. And both, they, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say like an alter ego, like I'm two different people. I'm the same person, but it's two different stories, B.
It's your phases, it's eras of your life, different chapters and levels of your life. Fool, we grow as part of humans. That's important to acknowledge that and recognize it. Fool, we have to understand our history to understand our future. Fool, like
100%,
they're all together, dog. And so we kind of talked about how being a barber, it's therapeutic for people. As you now, what do you do like with your hair? Are you cutting yourself still, or do you have a barber you trust?
Nah, I don't cut my hair up. I believe in the, you know, I like getting my hair cuts, bro. You feel me? There's something special about it. That's why I do it. You feel me? So sitting in a chair, like I told you, is therapeutic, bro. Like you gotta understand, everybody is a different story. So when you sit in my chair, you come with whatever baggage you carrying all day. You feel me? People like, oh, I got a wife at home, but son, you can't tell everything to your wife. You love your kids, OD. You can't tell your kids everything.
Shouldn't, yeah.
You love your moms, you love your dad, but you can't tell them every single detail. But then there's the barber. You can tell that nigga everything. It's cool. You feel me? Like if it's love, like I told you, I'm a people person. You're gonna identify yourself, especially if you feel comfortable. Like we come from a similar background, or I got this shit where I make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, no matter where you're from. Because personally, like I said, you know, I'm a New Yorker nigga, I'm a Hialeah nigga. Like that's who I am. I'm a hybrid nigga. Feel me? And I'm full-blown Dominican, so I could do that shit. So wherever you come from, like I could relate to you. And you know what I'm saying, I won't say I do a lot of research, but I'm like big in, like I said, learning like from other cultures. So when someone sits on my chair and they're going through some shit, I let them niggas vent. And whatever is at my reach that I could drop jewels on them, I do it. Which most of the time is good. I'm obviously the GOAT when it comes to cutting hair. I'm really fucking like that. Skill-wise, niggas is not fucking with me. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why my clientele is on top tier level. Like, I can't even breathe. My wife got to call me, like, can I get some time with you? You feel me? Like, what's good? But as far as that shit, I would say as a barber, personally, that's more important than the actual skill.
Being able to talk to the people and being able to listen.
100%. Yo, talk to your people, man. You don't know what they're going through. Shit is rough out here.
How do you cut your hair? Who do you talk to? When is your time?
I mean, I'm in a barbershop, B, so I'm talking all the time. You feel me? I got my good friends, you feel me? So a lot of them niggas there, I've been there 13 years now. So I'll say a good amount of them niggas, not a good amount, because you can't trust everybody even if you've been with them a long time.
You have your squad.
I got my little squad that I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk to them boys, you feel me? And I get my little cut. I don't cut myself, though, nah.
Okay. And what's it like seeing people grow through life as their barber? Because I'm sure what's the longest you've been cutting somebody?
I've been the longest is since I started.
Like 10, right? So like you've been cutting somebody.
Like 12, 13 years. Nah, I've been cutting people since before I was in a shop. Remember I told you, Nelson, my boy Brian. Shout out to Brian. You feel me? A couple of dudes. But yeah, like, you know, 14, 15 years. You know
what's it like seeing like their lives change? You feel me? Like how does
dope.
that?
It's really dope. I would say it's more transitional and more not as in because people that are my age, you know, you see them more like kids. That's where it really hits you. I've cut up kids since their first haircuts.
Oh, really? Oh.
Imagine if I cut a kid at 1 year old, he's 13 now.
That's
this
crazy.
This nigga's in middle school.
Yeah, so now.
Or if I cut him when he was in elementary, he graduated high school. Like this nigga's, I'm giving him advice through his whole life. I'm like his uncle. I'm an uncle now. You heard? Word is bond. So like, I'm dropping jewels since the nigga was young. Like he'll be like, damn, bro, I remember when you used to tell me this in middle school. And now I'm going to the army. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when you saved me from making this move because I've lived it.
That's cool.
So if I could give you a jewel that's gonna save you a hard time, nigga, why not drop it? That's what's fucked up with this time now. Niggas don't want to drop jewels, bro. It's free game, baby.
And then all these years of cutting hair, what's a pet peeve, something that annoys you or that clients do when you're cutting hair? What's something you'd prefer clients not do moving forward?
Damn clients, I don't know, dog. It's a lot of fucked up shit.
So yeah, let go off on what's one that bothers you a lot or whatever. Don't even have to be the most, but like there's some shit that you wish they didn't do.
Niggas bother. You know what I don't like, dog? I hate people that are. They're not appreciative of me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lost people. For example, like I'm real like niggas. You know how now barbers have like an app and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got a book through there, which is mad corny.
Booksy.
Yeah, it's one of them shits. I don't do that, right? For the simple fact that I'm old school, because how have you been my client for 10 years every week or every 2 weeks, and you call me one day because, yo, the app is full, and I tell you, nah, I can't cut you because I'm booked. How the fuck is that? And you got an emergency or something. You see how that sounds? Like, yo, I got an emergency.
Completely different service, right? Yeah, you're absolutely
It's like, yo, dog, I need a cut, but, oh, no, I can't. If it's
it.
booked on the app, I can't book you. Long story short, where I'm going to with this is like, yo, fam, if I'm always there for you, like, it don't matter when it is. I cut to 2 in the morning. I'm always looking out. And one day or a couple times I'm late and you want to dub me, like, and you want to just switch sides on me because I'm late a couple times, but you don't take into considerations all the times I looked out for you, that shit right there irks me. It was what I was telling you earlier, nigga. Loyalty, that big L, nigga, goes in every single aspect of life. Feel me? Love is cool. But loyalty, scrap, you feel me?
But more important,
you could be in the streets, you could be in whatever line of work you in, but loyalty, bro, niggas don't forget about that shit, bro. Because when you loyal, bro, if you down, son, I got you, bro. If you hungry, I got you. If you thirsty, I got you, fam, because you stuck with me from the bottom. So there's niggas that was with me, niggas that didn't judge me. Niggas, I got a lot of people, I told you, I switched on me. Like, oh, this nigga think his shit don't stink. Oh, this nigga think he popping. Like, nah, nigga, I'm just moving on up, son. What you doing, it's not with me no more, son. Like, sticking with you might get me in trouble, gang. So you got to respect me. So the niggas that respected that when I was, you know, I consider it growth. You know what I'm saying? And if you fuck with me, you consider it growth. When you're in the middle and you evolving, a lot of niggas not going to like that, son. You know what I'm saying? So when you growing, you going to notice that shit. Shit gives me goosebumps, gang. You feel me?
Real
Because people, bro, people are envious, bro. People are ugly, son. Feel me? And you only get to realize that shit when shit starts to get real. And when you need to start, you know, when you evolving, you need to be selfish with yourself, because
you have to be selfish with yourself too.
You have to, bro. You have to. And then
way.
the niggas that respect that, even though they rocking the way they rocking, those are the people that you're gonna lock in for life.
Quality time with quality people, my brother. Not every $100 cut is worth it. You feel me? Sometimes the wannaheria and annoyance that comes with that person, you feel me, isn't worth it, dog.
Yeah. I had to, that's another lesson in life, bro. I've been to so many lessons in this life, boy. Like I told you, you know, I went through ups and downs. Everything is ups and downs, even with this barber shit.
Life in
I was at a peak, nigga. I told you, with this Mr. Save a Life shit, I was at my peak. I'm telling you, nobody was fucking with that shit online.
I'm sure a stock a day in COVID is crazy. Yeah,
yo, I'm talking about like now. When I told you, when I ran with that show shit, we was, yo, Mr. Save a Life movements. Niggas know. We was like that. It got to a point, I'm not no robot. It got to a point where it was too much just for me. Too much, bro. Like, I didn't have a life. Which I was cool with, nigga, because I'm a hustler. I've been a hustler since before that, nigga. I was trapped all night, you feel me? But I had to slow down, so I slowed down on the gram because all that shit is revolving, you feel me? It's more and more and more people. So I stopped posting. So when I stopped posting, and I kind of, you know, I met my wife, all that shit, but I stopped posting, the people that came just because of that, because of the hype, started disappearing. Again, loyalty's not there. You feel me? So, boom. I'm maturing, not as a human, now I'm maturing as a barber. Now you niggas, you used to call me and I got 10 heads, like, yo, squeeze me in, and I'll do it. Now, after, you know, the hype down, y'all disappear, y'all want to come back. Y'all don't get that same love no more, baby, because you not real, son.
There's only so many people could get that service and love too, though, dog. Like, you have to be realistic with yourself, dog.
Well, me personally, I try to give it to everybody.
You could, but the whole point is, once somebody does you dirt, like, you gotta make that space for somebody who hasn't done you dirt.
Exactly. So I started maturing, dog, and everything is going great right now, baby. I can't complain. Life is good, my nigga.
Life is good, bro.
Life is good.
Yeah, we're blessed to be here, dog.
From the up above, baby.
Real shit. What's an advice you'd give to somebody just getting into barbering now? Just getting into cutting hair?
I will give an advice to someone just getting in right now. Get into social media. Well, personally, first, do your school shit, you know what I'm saying? Get your license because...
Go to school.
Yeah, go to school, but because... I'll say go to school because you need your license. A lot of these places now, when I started, they will let you slide without a thing. Even if you have clientele, they'll let you slide, but... Go to school first off.
How long is school more or less for barbering? Like a year?
1,200 hours.
$1,200. It's about how serious you take the school.
About a year.
So most people on average do a year?
Yeah, about a year. But I will say, most importantly, bro, just really take your craft serious, man. Like, don't try to run before you crawl. You You feel me? Like, it's very important for you to pay attention to other barbers, the way they maneuver themselves. Every client that sits in your chair is a potential client every week. You feel me?
And a referral.
Yeah.
And a referral for more clients.
But these new barbers want to cut a nigga mad fast, and then that's it. You lost that nigga.
Yeah, you fuck even get close to fucking on my hair. I'll never fuck with you again.
If you cut a nigga good, or even if he feels like you're trying.
On the first
that
time,
happened to
crazy.
me when I first started. You know, that's another thing. Before I even did the Mr. Saving Life shit, that wasn't my first. What got me popping? It was cutting celebrities. I used to cut mad NFL players, bro. I'm talking about I got over 20 NFL players under my belt, and then I remember cutting up the YBM squad. That shit got me up there too. YBM Corday, that was Corday now. He was the homie, like direct line. Like every time he touched home, the homie, woo, what up, Alice, woo, came through, cut him up. A few rappers. I remember I cut up. I don't know if you know Field Mob.
Yeah,
I
bro.
cut up the skinny, Field Mob. He's not the bald one, the other homie. Who I cut up.
How do you get these connections? Well, social media?
Nah, that shit was the way I opened that pipeline was I was sitting in the back, bro. I was in the last chair of the barbershop, right? And this one lady walks in. Her name is Pam. Shout out to Pam. She walks in. Nobody wanted to cut her. She looks crazy. Woo. I was like, yo, come through. Cut her up. That was the pipeline, gang. Cut her up. Like I told you, I'm a people person. I wasn't even all that nice, but I gave her my 100%. I was already evolving. Yo, after that, like 2 weeks later, she called me, yo, I got this NFL player here. I didn't know her husband was like those people like before you sign on the NFL that they take you in
agent?
When you're in the combine. He's not an agent. It's like a scout, like someone that feeds you like for a percent that has you living good. And he was that dude. So I'm talking about, yo, every NFL player, they lived in a mansion. I'm over there cutting everybody, and that was the home team, you know what I'm saying?
What a connect, that's crazy.
So from there, everything was open. Like, them people brought me, I'm talking about parties with 2 Chainz 101, like, the whole nine, bro. It was a movie. And that was way before the Saving Lives shit. That's when I'm like, yo.
That's your first taste of motion, like online with haircut.
Yeah, of motion. Yeah, oof, yeah.
We're cutting hair.
And I was cutting a lot of NFL players, bro. Rest in peace, Ronald, too, one of the NFL players used to cut. So build like a brand as a barber. Make something, build something bigger than just cutting haircuts, you feel me? And also take your time. That's mad important. Take your time. Yeah. I will say, every client, like I said, is a different story. That's further, they're not there yet, but every client is important. Every client deserves your time and respect. Don't try to rush this person to get the next one, you feel me? Like, those $20, you might make $100 that day rushing, but remember, well, not 20. Niggas is charging. They charging about $35, $40 or whatever. If you make that $40 good and he likes you, that's $40 every week or every 2 weeks. And if you make a client every day, one that locks in with you, that's $5 in a week. If you do that for 2 months, every single day, nigga, you got a lot of clients, bro.
Crazy book of business. Yeah, it builds crazy. So but you have to be good at your shit.
Yeah, bro. You have to really take this shit serious. A lot of people are doing it for the money. A lot of people don't last long. When I started in barber school, I would have to say from barber school, only like 3 niggas really made it, and me.
Wow.
Out of like 40, 50.
God damn.
Yeah, this shit ain't for everybody, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
And do you remember what type of beat you beatboxed that time you and Jay Stars met J. Cole on the beach?
Shit, that's fire, bro. Yo, we met him twice though,
Really? What?
But it was like we was meant to see this nigga, bro. And he was mad
in the
humble.
same night he passed
Nah, like different occasions in the same place.
What the fuck?
So me and Jay, we used to go to the beach, street partying, a little extra shit. So we there, boom, like about to literally go to the beach, and we see J. Cole, right? And we with this shorty, she like an airhead, son, right?
The one that recorded it or didn't record it? The one that failed to record it? The girl that pulled out the phone?
I don't know.
That's how Jay said the story in the pod, that the girl recorded the whole thing, but afterwards she realized she didn't record or some shit. Okay, whatever. The girl
that was there, she's like, yo, who are you? Are you a basketball player? We looked at this bitch like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, son?
You don't know J. Cole?
Like, it wasn't like J. Cole was big already.
Who that was out? Like, but he just got signed.
But it wasn't like airhead shorty fire, You had to like kind of really be into music.
Yeah, no, you need to know hip hop. You need to know bars.
They fried, bar days, and they fried. But long story short, I always been really nice. That's how the music shit opened up for me. Like when I was a kid, I used to go to mainstream when I got here from DR. I always knew how to beatbox. You feel me?
Really?
Yeah. It's my shit. I love to do that shit. So then we there. Jay already knows that I'm like that. You know, that's my man. It's like Jay always been like with the rapping shit. Obviously, he was on top. You feel me? So and I never. It's still big homie. Like it's my bro. You feel me? So he's like on that. So he always had shit ready, written down. You feel me?
Somebody
like,
got a beatbox. Somebody
I'm catching up. So the nigga gets there. Boom. Jay's like, yo, what up? Can I spit some bars to you or whatever? And the nigga's like, no, Jay told the nigga, I remember that shit like right now. He like, yo, what's up, like what's up, spit something? Like, spit something for him. He like, yo, I won't rap. He told him humbly, but I'll listen to you. So boom, he like, I bet. So, you know, Jay didn't tell me beatbox.
Real shit too, by the way.
Yeah. Jay didn't tell me, yo, beatbox, Suey. Like, I'm like, nah, nigga, go ahead, run that. Boom, and I drop it.
Hey, yo.
You feel me? So that shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, he dropped some fire shit on him. And that shit was lit, though. That nigga's like, yo, you killed it. Real humble, yo. J. Cole, the way I see him online and on TV, that nigga carries himself, he's personally like that.
Like how he does in real life?
Yeah, dog, that nigga is a real, like, calm dude. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's a vibe, son. And then we seen him some other time on the strip, though. He had jumped out of a wood. And I gotta believe that the nigga recognized us, because it was...
He did?
It was, like, in a short period of time, like, probably like a month or two. You know what I'm talking about? Like, spring break, summer. So we probably seen him in spring break, then we seen him in summer. You feel me? So we seen him, and we kind of remind, like, yo, we the niggas that, ooh. He like, oh, yeah, I remember y'all niggas, ooh. And it was love, but he was, you know, he was in motion. So he showed us love. He didn't acknowledge us, you feel me? Ooh, boom, and kept it pushing.
Yeah, he could have just not remembered you or whatever, so that's crazy.
But it was dope. Nah, he could have not remembered
us.
That's what I'm saying.
He could have just
not. High life, you feel
you
me?
didn't have to say, yo, I remember you.
The whole point of this shit is that the nigga showed us love, nigga, even if he fucking didn't remember us, but he made it seem like he did, and it was dope. You feel me?
He's gonna go, man.
Humble
Cole,
as hell.
if you're watching this,
Humble.
please come out of retirement, dog. Come on, man. You saved my life
Cole.
and saved me out of
Cole,
depression
man.
with your music, dog.
Love Cole
we need those
music.
bars, man. Real shit.
100%.
And how does getting on Caso Cerrado work?
Ooh, yo, nigga, I forgot that shit was in my life. Oh, shit, that was dope. Yo, that shit right there put me on some other shit, too. So I was already rapping and this shit, boom. This was night school days.
Night school days. Wow.
High school, like, this is before all the mass shit. Like, this before OD.
Wow.
All that, you know what I
Really?
mean?
That's
nigga.
crazy.
I was still in the gardens. No. Was I? Oh, I was night school. And I was in the, I don't know, nigga. It was around that time.
School time, right? Okay.
So I was still right in school shit. And nigga, I remember, boom, getting all myself ready. I'm hyped. So I used to go out with the shorty, right? Boom, my bag though, whatever. And like I told you, I'm a fucking people person. So I'm with the shorty. They picked me up on my crib. Or her and her dad, let's go to Rapids. So shorty, I met online.
Rapids Waterford? Nice.
Yeah,
Shout out
nigga,
Rapids.
so
Rapids is wrong.
I'm with the shorty. And the dad, as soon as he meets me, that we hanging out, he like, yo, my nigga, I want you on the show. Like, you know, I guess he was one of those producers, the people that they had
really?
to recruit
He's connected
people.
with the show.
He
Whoa.
was the dude,
Fuck.
B.
And he liked your energy?
Yo, that nigga loved me, son. So I'm like, yo, listen, I'll do that shit as long as you have me rapping on live TV. Like, that was me, nigga. I didn't care
give me a
about
chance to rap.
I'm a natural, nigga. I'll be on TV and say whatever the fuck you want me to say, gang. So, boop, I broke up with shorty. Me and her broke up. Yo, my nigga, like, we not together. Nigga hits me up like a month later. Yo, what up? You ready? Like, if we was homies, nigga, you heard?
That's great.
Yo, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready. He like, yo, look, I need you to get this, like, get a mom, or you could get your own mom.
To act?
Like, you know, get our baby moms. And
whatever.
So I'm like, I get my people lined up, nigga. We go over there.
All your people, the baby moms, everybody?
Yeah, like the people he told me that I need, like, to build the case that he needed.
Yeah, right.
Long story short, nigga, my mom's a fucking natural like me. That's where I get
So you
it
really
from.
got your mom?
Yeah, I got my mom. I got my
Nice.
cousin. She was my baby mom's. And
Nice.
I got my boy.
That's cool.
So whatever we do the show was so lit. Me and my mom so natural that we actually executed it and we used real details. So it came out so fucking natural, like, you feel me? So
To make it believable, yeah. That's what
it
real
was
actors do.
It was natural, but we practiced. They were like, damn, let's just run with the real shit. So boom, we did that. Long story short, the show was a banger. And then it's time for us to rap. You know, I had some shit written, right? This shit is so fire, bro. Like, yo, you just brought me back to some fire shit. So we about to perform. I'm here with one of the homies. I give him a chance because, you know, we rapping. Ooh, I spit the shit. Killed it. That nigga choked, bro. He couldn't rap, bro. I'm like, yo.
It's a live audience, right?
Live. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't rap. And I'm like, you know what? Nigga, I had to freestyle, bro.
And you freestyle?
I killed it. Freestyle, yo.
That's cool. That's a great story.
I freestyled the shit. Boom. When I finished, it was so ill because when I freestyle with what's around me, and you know, we talking about what it is. Like, I'm not gonna freestyle about some shit that happened.
You really freestyle.
I freestyled this shit.
Really freestyle.
Like, estamos aquí con la audiencia, doctora Polo, y todo el mundo sofocado y vaina. Y la doctora, ¿qué lo que? Cuando yo terminé esa vaina, monstruo, she was like, yo, tú tienes algo especial. Like, yo, it was fucking, like, it was fire, bro. Because, you know, I'm like, I would have to say, I could rap in English, but my gift is, I rap in Spanish. I'm ill in Spanish, B. You know what I'm saying?
Really? That's what's up.
Yo soy un animal, manito. Yo rapeo durísimo en español. But I got the Spanglish shit, so when it comes to this trap house, like when the trap shit popped off in New York with the Spanish trap, I was already evolving, so I didn't really take it that serious. But nigga, I don't like to say shit like that, but them niggas can't fuck with me, son. Like,
now,
I can really spit, bro.
Now you got the motion, you got the platform, you got the fans.
Like the other day, I was like, yo, I need a little bit of boost, and I dropped that damn bow, and I destroyed it, nigga. I don't know if you heard of the Miami shit.
No, I gotta hear. You gotta send it to me.
No, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. You
put it on the gram?
Yo, it's fire, bro.
I gotta see.
Nigga, I destroyed that shit, and bow, everybody came out, all the donks, nigga. Like, I destroyed that shit, nigga. Yo, I hit them niggas with. Oye, ¿cómo que dice? Te voy a para que tú le llegue un ching. Yo soy rapero y barbero, mucho quillado porque yo lo hice primero. En todos los coros siempre hay un traicionero. Yo voy a seguir pelando, voy haciendo dinero. Los low fake cuestan 1.5. Si no bajito lo quieren en el medio. Con su rayita o quieren su diseño. Yo pelo niños, también pelo los abuelos. Estamos en Miami. Nigga, that shit is lit. Yo, bro, I really do this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, niggas really can't fuck with me. Like, niggas can't really touch me about this music shit. Like, but like I said, it's all love. Like, if niggas really want to, like, people don't really come at me like how they came before. Like, you know, it's really all love. I would have to say I'm like a bridge now. Like, I'm so imprinted in the community that wherever there was beef or, like, you know, like, common love, like, niggas that knew each other, there's no beef. Like, if the shit in the shop, be like, yo, look, this the homie. Oh, shit, that shit was like 15 years ago. Like, ooh. And it's love, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, nigga. We spread. I'm at a point in life, and that's why I never really assembled that. I never told you what it was. My Saving Lives show is based on spreading positivity, you know what I'm saying? And if you look at my shit, I'm really trying to tell the youth that there's more to life. Like, you could really get this money without having to hit the streets, you feel me? I'm sorry about that. You could really hit the street. You could really get this money without hitting the streets, you feel me? Like, being a barber is a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Example,
like,
too.
You don't really got to hit them streets. You don't got to do that, nigga. I'm trapping. I'm there all day, bro. The more work you put in, the more money you're going to get. So the people that I'm trying to reach is the youth, B. There's more to life than getting to the streets. You can get to this money, B. You feel me? That's what it's all about. So I spread positivity. I don't even listen to that drill shit, bro. I got a whole kid, you feel me? So life taught me, with my personal experience, I want to be able to drop that down because it's jewels. And us as humans, we should be able to do that. I'm saying other little niggas don't got to go through what we went through if you could drop the jewels. Obviously, 90% of them are not going to take it, but if you could save 1 or 2, I'm cool with that. You feel me? So that's what I do. My Saving Life shit is about that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you, and me personally, Mr. Saving Lives, if you cutting hair and you need some help, come holler at me for free. I got you. Free game, baby. You sit next to me, I got you. This is what I do.
Where's the shop at?
I'm in Pembroke Road in Flamingo, Mr. Cuts. Shout out to Mr. Cuts, man, the big homie, the empire, you feel me? So we are Mr. Cuts Barbershop. Vamos a soltar eso ahí, porque yo no creo que todo el mundo, tú sabes, que todo el mundo no sepa dónde uno está metido, porque sabe que los tigres son palomos.
Yeah, we'll drop
yeah,
IG.
Well, anyways, fuck that. We are Mr. Cuts. Any young dude that needs some help or need anything, you come holler at me, I'll get you right, you feel me? Free of charge, man. We here to
save your life, boy.
Yeah, we here to save your life in general. It's a way of life, baby. Yeah. It's not. This shit ain't no games, man. We here. It's a way of life, B. And it don't matter. My baby's 6. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a blessing.
Amen, my brother. So it's a way of life. It don't matter how old you is either, man. Anybody that want to come and chop it up, son, check on your family, B. You know, mental health is fucked up right now.
Real shit.
Nigga could be laughing with you right now, son, and you know what I'm saying?
Going through it.
The roughest part about being a barber, you know what it is? Losing niggas.
Damn.
I got so much motion, bro. So much motion. But niggas don't ask me, damn, what happened to that? When niggas ask, yo, what happened to that nigga? Nigga died, bro. Nigga got murked. The nigga died. You feel me? like, I'm talking about massive clients, bro, that I've lost. You feel me? And that shit takes a toll on you, B, because I told you every person is a different story, so that shit, I gotta sleep with that shit.
Sucks knowing the stories ended when you thought this was gonna go further and longer, man.
Yeah.
RP to those aren't with us anymore, dog.
Amen, my brother.
So we end every episode with the game, the Big 3 draft game. And we've done before iconic hairstyles. I would say, what are some haircuts or some people's hairs that you think we'll never see them, like, get a haircut? Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna see Trump get a haircut, right?
Trump got a hairpiece.
Right. So he was probably never gonna get a bald. He's probably never gonna switch
shout out to
hairstyle.
Mr. Cuts. He does hair pieces too. We do it all over there. S&P.
That's raw.
Everything. We do everything.
All my hairpiece people.
Everything.
Y'all do the S&P?
S&P, yeah, I do S&P myself.
What's
I'm
S&P?
an S&P artist.
The black
No,
beard
S&P is the tattoo. Micropigmentation.
Oh, the hair, the tattoo hair.
Yeah, that's scalp micropigmentation. That's another. If you hear my other joint that I told you, I did a song to like, I got the Mr. Saving Lives show. I did an intro for my shit. I'm like, yo, I'm my own artist. Like, I don't need niggas. I don't need to put a Biggie song to start off my own show when I can fucking rap. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I did that shit. Yo, I even talk about that day. Like, you know what I mean? Fire. Like, if you hear that shit, I'm talking about everything.
That's gangster.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
gangster.
So,
He got his own theme song.
I got my own theme song, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what I do. Niggas can't talk to me about nothing.
What are some iconic hair? We're gonna go one by one. We're gonna pick iconic hairstyles that people usually just kind of keep forever, like dreads or some shit like that.
People that haircuts that keep forever, man. It depends.
One by one.
It depends where you're from. Let's start by that.
Okay.
So if you from Hialeah, high skin fade, you know what it is, baby. That shit is forever.
So this
Let me
would be
get a
the
high
classic
inside.
haircuts.
Let me get a 2 and a high skin.
Skin fade, high and
That's some Hialeah shit. That's forever. You know, niggas is Chico'd out. Let's just say that's some Chico shit. Feel me? So you always gonna see that one, at least in our part of town, or like in South Florida.
The
you always
baldy
gonna
too?
see at least 1 or 2 niggas.
Yeah, eventually you go baldy, right. What else? What's another common
That's
one?
his first pick.
Right, and then
What's your first?
baldy. I think baldy. Everybody, it's a natural part of life. Everybody eventually.
No, but my first pick, you want me to pick my first, like, iconic that everybody is a neutral all around, I would say a blowout.
A blowout.
Like a 3 and a blowout.
A 3 and a blowout.
Everybody, you're going to see that in any city. It's a haircut that everybody, at least a few, I would say a good amount of people are going to have, because it's such a neutral haircut. Yeah. You feel me? It's not so shot out. It's clean. It's fire. It's always in style. You got to understand, a fade is like too shot out, because not everybody likes to be rapao.
That Chico, that's my first pick. A fade.
Yeah. A fade is gangster.
That Chico
but
shit.
you know,
Yeah.
in LA niggas like the Southside fade. They go a little bit too high. Like, fades are in, pero eso shot out. You feel me?
Shout out.
That just screams street nigga.
Yeah.
What's your second pick then?
My second, iconic.
Yeah.
Like that everybody will rock. That it's always gonna be in style.
I think that's the right way to frame it. Always gonna be in style. Most timeless haircuts.
And you gotta. It's that question.
Hairstyles.
That question's because style is like clothing, right? That shit is revolving. And we'll go out, but it's coming back. It's like, nigga. Yeah,
that's why it's a good draft, though. There's no right or wrong answer, by the way. There's no right or wrong answer. It's your picks.
Like, I just cut my hair, but braids is always gonna be popping. You feel me?
Braids are good.
Dreads are always good. This is
I need a break in it,
culture.
dog. What's up, y'all? Do braids?
100%, man. Shout out to Cuban Link and me, my man, Red Butter Pekin, man. Check them out on the gram. Best braiders in town.
I need
that,
man? Bro. I need that. I need the
female. Shout out to Cuban Link and Red Butter Pekin on the gram, man. They're the best in Miami, South Florida, the GOATs. Y'all look them up, man. We're
gonna drop the tag right here for them. We're gonna drop the tag.
Yeah.
Anybody else you want to drop shout outs for?
Man, best braiders in town, man. Shout out to Cuban Link, Red Butter Pekin, the best in town, man. You already know, man. Shout out to Mr. Cuts, S&P's Hair Solutions, GOATs. You already know, man. We hearing your boy, the one and only Mr. Saving Lives, back.
And what about the gang? Everybody supporting the Saving Lives movement.
Man, it's so many people to mention, but I'm gonna give one special shout out. Because he would have been here with me right now, but he's so in motion, man. Shout out to Chico Suave. Chico Suave always supported me when it comes to this Mr. Saving Lives movement. He's just at my corner every time. I'm not going to say he's the only one. There's a lot of people that supported me along the way. A lot. But Chico Suave, hey, for everybody, anybody that knows Chico Suave is always next to me, man. Shout out to that boy.
Takes a village, dog. Takes a team for real, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, so we left off a fade. Your first pick was the blowout.
Blowout,
I went
100%.
fade. Your second pick, braids.
Yeah.
My second pick, Something that's never gonna go out of style.
You said it earlier.
What was it?
Dreads.
Dreads. Yeah, dreads is
Forever,
dreads
B.
is the second pick. Yeah, dreads. And dreads is something low key. Some people get dreads and just never cut hairs. Yeah, keep them forever. So what's your third pick?
I will say like more of a gentleman's cuts are always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like
gentleman's cut?
Gentleman's cut is either like a slick back or a comb over. You know, not too loud, like a 3-2 on the side. You feel me? Because remember, everybody don't have the same jobs. You feel me? And that's a haircut I've been here for centuries. If you think about it,
Prohibition era cut.
yeah, like yo, everybody's been having that forever. They just spice it up a little bit with a fade, but it's always there. A little bit of scissors on top, una gelatinita, tú sabes, flow bacanísimo.
Yeah.
Eso es pa' siempre, man.
I love it.
You know what it is, so you know that's forever. I would have to say, realistically, that's probably number one, bro, because there's people still in this modern time doing what people did. People didn't do that in the 40s, 50s, even before that time. People didn't have no blowouts. You know what I'm saying? People had gentleman cuts.
The Prohibition era cut. That's
Yeah.
why I say Prohibition era cut.
Yeah.
And people have them now, and them shits is gonna be there forever because you gotta understand the hair don't change.
Facts.
Well, it changes. Let me rephrase.
No,
It
but-
changes when you mix cultures and stuff like that. But I mean, like, there's always gonna be that type of
But
hair.
hair's still hair. Yeah, facts. There's not much you could change too. You feel me? It's like
No,
the
no,
level-
much that could change. Yeah. Es la mezcla, loco, la mezcla de la gente, un
That is
moreno
true.
con un blanco, dos
That is
morenos. ¿Tú me entiendes? El cabello viene de la genética, mío.
That is true. That is
That's
true.
what it is. But that type of hair is always gonna be there. Feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that shit's always gonna be there. Even if they spice it up a bit, it's always gonna be there. I would have to say gentleman's cuts for the most iconic.
That is good.
Yep.
My third pick. Then I'm gonna say,
Oh, it's three of them.
3 is the big 3 drive.
Oh shit.
It's the big 3
Oh
drive.
yeah, I bet.
I started
got my
saying
big three.
baldy because I think baldy. It's I feel like everybody eventually, not everybody, but you know, a lot of people eventually go down that path. But I feel like that's, I started, but I took it back because he said fade, and I stole that pick. Yeah. So third, I think a legendary cut. Damn, you had just said something right. I got my mind thinking, and then I fucking lost.
The rocker, the mullet, like you do.
Oh no! What do people? You know what the Edgar is?
Of course.
Do people walk in asking for the Edgar?
100%,
Or is there a better name for it?
100%. Edgar, you know, some people now,
They
because
say,
they
"Let
make
me get the
jokes of
Edgar"?
it. Yeah, a lot of people, it was a good wave. But you know, the Edgar, that shit comes from, like, over there, Texas and shit. It's just really gangster.
That's probably where it
Like,
started.
they get kicked out of school and shit. Like, they
Yeah, no,
really own
Edgar's
that.
the tough kid. Edgar's the tough kid.
Yeah. So these kids...
The Edgar, the Super Bowl.
No.
Yo, the Edgar is the mushroom. That's how it started.
The mushroom.
The mushroom with a little blowout, but then it started evolving. Edgar with like more style, and now these niggas don't even cut their hair. Like,
This is the Edgar.
let me see that.
Type shit, right?
Nah, not that. That.
Yeah, no, it's this guy. This guy. And,
Yeah, but now that's an evolved Edgar.
yeah, that's a swag Edgar.
That's
yeah,
an evolved Edgar. That shit's not how it started. It was more like the mushrooms with the blowout, all these shits with the Converse and the, you know,
they got
like
a whole
boom, boom,
Wikipedia
boom.
called Edgar cut. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Edgar's crazy. I don't think it's timeless, but I'm gonna make a joke here, and I think the Edgar's fucking hilarious. the name, the Edgar's hilarious. So
Yeah,
that'll be my third pick. And one last message for the people out there, dog. One last message you want to close off with?
Ah, man, just stay positive. Whatever you're doing, stick to it. You feel me? It's the most important. The most important thing I could tell a person is, you know, stay close to family. Stay consistent, dog. Consistency is everything, dog. Keep your loved ones close. And just, you know, a lot of love, baby. That's what it is, baby. That's all I can say. Positivity, baby.
And if you're here already, you're pretty consistent because I'm sure you were here last week. And if not, subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you next week.
Run
Peace.
Fire.
Great fucking job, man. You killed it.